Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reading the first 10 episodes of season 2 of The Owl House, episodes 1 to episode 10, which is the mid-season finale, and I know I haven't done The Owl House in a while, but Amphibia season 2 and I had to go back to, Big City Greens kind of pushed it. I had to wait for episodes 9 and 10 for the episode title and the synopsis, but it's finally here. So now I finally get to tell you guys. Okay. So season 2, episode 1 is called Separate Tides. Luce feels guilty about Ida losing her powers, so she sets sail in search of a lucrative bounty to help the Owl House. Season 2, Episode 2, Escaping Expulsion. When Amity's parents get Luce, Willow and Gus expelled from Hexside, Luce strikes a dangerous deal with them to get back into school. Season 2, Episode 3, Echoes of the Past. King's delusions of grandeur lead Luce, Lilith, and Hootie to a dangerous new island. Season 2, Episode 4, Keeping Up Appearances. Ida gets an unwelcome visit from a family member who puts a strain on everyone in the Owl House. Season 2, Episode 5, Gus tries to impress a group of cool kids from Glandis High, while Luce and Amity journey into the most dangerous section of the library. Yeah, right there. Okay, there we go. Season 2, Episode 6, Hunting Palisman. It's Palisman pairing day at Hexside, but Luce doesn't match with a Palisman of her own, and soon finds herself on an unexpected journey with a foe. Season 2, Episode 7, Ida's Requiem. A special witch from Ida's past enlists her in a rebellion against the Emperor. Season 2, Episode 8, Knock Knock Knocking on Hootie's Door. Hootie tries to help King, Ida, and Luce with their problems, but it doesn't go as planned. Season 2, Episode 9, finally, Eclipse Lake. When Luce gets sick with the common mold, it's up to Amity, King, and Ida to find an important ingredient for the portal door, but they're not the only ones on its trail. Season 2, Episode 10, Yesterday's Lie. Luce thinks she found a way back home, but questions if she's ready for what she'll find on the other side. Okay, so finally long awaited, especially episodes 9 and 10. Episode 10 being the mid-season finale. Hopefully it'll be better than season 1's mid-season finale. That was, spoiler if you haven't seen that yet, that was like a D plus or something, so hopefully this one will be better. I'm pretty sure it will be, but who knows. But, yeah, those are the first 10 episode titles. So let's get to speculating right here. And, I just want to say right now, okay. I just want to say right now, I know what happens episodes 1 through 8. But I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. I'm going to do a review. I'm going to do a review, 2 episodes, 2 reviews a day. That's what I've been doing. With Amphibia and Big City Greens, it's 1 whole episode, but it's like 2 segments. But with The Owl House, it's different. It's just 1 segment, so 2 episodes. So, 2 episodes a day. So, like, tomorrow will be episodes 1 and 2, and Thursday will be episodes 3 and 4, and I think Friday I'll do Big City Greens episodes wait, can I do Big City Greens? Because that'll be only episode 13, and I don't want to extend I don't want to do episode 14 like the next week. I want to do the odd and even, so maybe I can do Big City Greens on Friday. I had to figure something else to do on Friday because Even though I've seen episodes 5 and 6, I can't exactly do it on Friday. It's a whole thing, but don't worry, I'll figure it out. But anyway, let's get to speculating. So, episode 1, Separate Tides. So, Luce feels guilty about Ida losing her powers, so she sets sail to help the Owl House. Okay, so that's gonna be interesting. What we saw in the the season 2 trailer, as I remember, it's been a while. Luce was wearing like a pirate outfit or a sailor outfit. I think it was a sailor outfit, and I think it was like a reference to Team Aqua, and that's like a Pokemon thing. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I used to collect Pokemon cards when I was a kid. But so that's gonna be pretty cool. So Ida, lost her powers, and Luce feels guilty about it, so she's gonna set sail to get some money. Okay, that seems like a pretty cool first episode. Episode 2, Escaping Expulsion. So we get to see Amity again, because remember, from season 1, she was basically excluded. We only got to hear her talk for a little bit and saw her, bed rested. In episode, what was it? 18. And just saw her in episode 19, the season finale. She didn't even say anything, so we get to see her in episode 2, so it's pretty early. Okay, so hopefully her leg is sealed. And Amity's parents is gonna get Luce, Willow, and Gus expelled from Hexside. So I'm kind of wonder, what's their excuse for doing that? And you would think maybe Principal Bump would have the power to do that, but if you remember from Understanding Willow, apparently the Blights have so much power and influence that they could have influenced for Willow not to get accepted into Hexside. When she did that testing, like when Luce did when she was little, she probably couldn't have got in because the Blights would have said no. So that's kind of interesting. I mean, I wouldn't personally do that in a show like this, but hey, that's just me. I don't know. I think it's kind of weird. But Luce is gonna strike a dangerous deal with them to get back into school. Okay. So just Luce by themselves. So what's Willow, Gus, and Amity gonna do? That's kind of interesting. All of them are gonna strike a deal with them. No, it's just Luce. So okay. Echoes of the Past. I guess it's like a King episode. King's delusions of grandeur. So I guess about him. Oh, I'm my demon king. I guess it's gonna lead Luce, Lilith, and Hootie to a dangerous new island. Oh, I guess it's part of the trailer where it kind of seemed like King was like with Luce on Albert, and Lilith was on her staff, her Raven staff, with a backpack on. So okay. Okay, sorry, I was thinking about something. Episode 4, Keeping Up Appearances. Ida gets an unwelcome visit from a family member. Puts a strain on everyone in the Owl House. This is kind of vague, so I guess Ida gets, an unwelcome visit from a family member. And I'm thinking it has to be that old lady who is probably Ida's mother or grandmother or aunt. I would think great aunt maybe. And she had her talisman, and she had like gray hair. Remember the trailer with the big talisman? It's either a hawk, an eagle, falcon. Would that be a falcon? I don't. I would be safe to say hawk or eagle. I'm leaning towards hawk, but hawk or eagle. But wonder what what's she gonna be like? Is she gonna be like Ida, Lilith? Is she good, bad? I don't know. She seemed to be happy like in the trailer, but it says unwelcome visit and putting a strain on everyone in the Owl House. What's gonna be going on? Episode 5, Through the Looking Glass Ruins. So Gus was trying to impress a group of cool kids from Glandis High, so that kind of got me worried a little bit. Glandis High is a rival school from Hexside that we learned in season 1, and episode 2 is Escaping Expulsion. Is there a chance where they could get expelled from Hexside and they go to Glandis? Because why would Gus try to impress a group of cool kids from Glandis High? I mean, it could just, they just happen to stop by. Gus thinks they're cool, so they're gonna join. He's gonna join them. It could be just simple as that, but maybe they get expelled and go to Glandis. I don't know. And it's a while Luce and Amity journey into the most dangerous section of the library. Okay. But I'm kind of worried because, as we saw, Amity in season 1, spoiler, I guess, in season 1, Amity basically had a crush on Luce, and I'm sure still does. And they're going to go to the library. So I guess another library episode, remember, Lost in Language. And it looks like Gus is going to be the A+. So I wonder, is, the ship name is Lumity. So is Lumity going to overshadow Gus at Glandis? Well, I'm not sure they're actually going to Glandis. Maybe they are. I don't know. I hope not. But I don't know. People are really liking the ship, and not many people are paying attention to Gus. So I don't know. You can only hope that, you root for Gus, and hopefully he doesn't get too overshadowed, and hopefully he does stuff. Because I'm personally, I love the illusion track, so hopefully we get to see some cool stuff. So, episode 6, Hunting Palisman. It's Palisman pairing day at Hexside. Oh, and Luce does a match with her own, and she soon finds herself on an unexpected journey with a foe. Okay, so Palisman pairing day at Hexside, that kind of tells me, because remember, Ida said that, in the mid-season finale, when the only good parts of it, she said that she carved Albert, that's her Palisman name, from a bark from an ancient tree. This is, they're going to be pairing with them. So, what's going to be going on? And that kind of gets me thinking, are we going to see the Bat Queen again? Because remember, she has all those lost Palisman. Maybe the Bat Queen is going to bring them. Maybe Ida or Luce, or I don't think King, but Ida or Luce is going to blow the whistle and ask Bat Queen, hey, favor, we have an idea. How about Palisman Day pairing day at Hexside? The lost Palisman can feel connection once again, and not feel abandoned from their previous owners. The Palisman get a home. The Hexside students get to have Palisman because apparently the ancient tree might not be around. I don't know. Because Edith said an ancient tree is a dying. I don't know. But Luce doesn't match with her own. That kind of seems accurate because she's human. It probably wouldn't work. And finds herself on an unexpected journey with a foe. That kind of... Who's going to be the foe? I have a couple ideas of who it could be from the trailer and just by senses. It's this Palisman pairing day at Hexside. And since this is at Hexside, my first instinct would be who would be, against Luce. The Bad Girl group or Mythomio. And just so you know, there was an AMA Ask Me Anything thing, and I guess Mythomio, when Luce went through the first day, that was the new semester, I guess Mythomio changed to Glandis actually. So I guess this is a little spoiler, but that was in the AMA, the Ask Me Anything with Dana Terrace, the creator of the show. So I guess Mythomio, he was the one who was going to get Gus for the Human Appreciation Society. So I guess he's at Glandis. Is Gus going to run into him? That's going to be interesting. But so it's not going to be him. And Scara, Amelia, Kat, those are the 3 other girls that follow around Basha. They don't seem to have enough personalities for me to go against Luce. So I'm assuming Basha, because this is at Hexside. So my first instinct would be Basha. If not her, from the trailer, it kind of seems where Luce is at. It seems like I don't think they gave him a name in the last 2 episodes. The Owl Spy, some people call him. That, remember in the last episode, Emperor Bell said the Owl House will be watched. We'll keep an eye on the Owl House. He gave a nod, and the guy with the golden owl mask gave a nod too. So, who's this guy? So it could be him, Or it could be Kikimora, but it's in the trailer. It was like in the same sort of fungal forest that Luce was in. So maybe it's her. So again, the three opponents that she might go across would be Basha, the Owl Spy, the Golden Owl Spy, or Kikimora. Or maybe it might be all three of them. I don't know. But that's what I'm speculating. Okay. Oh, unexpected journey with the Fona again. So redemption for Basha, maybe? I actually might enjoy that, because any bad guy or antagonist, especially with a kid that has a nice smile or looks kind of pretty, I think Basha's cute. I kind of want to be redeemed, because why are you such a jerk? Because she said, I'm a jerk because, Will is weak and I'm against weak people. Well, I'm sure Willow can kick your butt. Like, what's wrong with you? Are you dumb? I don't know. Something's wrong with Basha. I don't know. Because I don't want her to be like, like that dumb jock character. That's just me. I don't know. So maybe her unexpected journey will be with Basha. Maybe she'll cool down. I don't know. She needs to deflate her head. But anyway, sorry. Ida's Requiem, a special witch from Ida's past, enlists her in a rebellion against the Emperor. Okay. It's kind of foggy, because this is from a long time ago, from the first episode of season 1. Ida says, I live in the owl house. It's not just my home, but it's kind of like a security place for me to hide from the guards and ex-boyfriend. So is this going to be Ida's ex-boyfriend, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Because a special witch, why would you say that? Like, if it sounds like a romantic thing. I don't know, that's just me. Why is that a witch? Or like her best friend, or maybe it's her best friend. I don't know. But knocking on Hootie's door. That was the most recent thing I watched. I'm not going to spoil anything, don't worry. But, except for the description, you guys know that. But, Hootie tries to help King, Ida, and Luce with their problems, but doesn't go as planned. That's kind of very vague, except Hootie's going to try to help King, Ida, and Luce. So, by my own, knowledge of cartoons, there was an episode in Avatar The Last Airbender, Avatar The Last Airbender. If you haven't checked that series out, I highly recommend it. Go watch it. It's on Netflix. 3 books. Those basically 3 seasons, and with chapters in it. So please go check it out. So is this gonna be like those episode called The Tales of Ba Sing Se, where I guess I'm gonna spoil a little bit of that episode. So if you kind of don't want to hear it, click off. But I don't like saying that, because I want you to watch the video. But basically you get to experience everyone's day at Ba Sing Se. Hey, that rhymed. Where you get to see the tale of Iroh, the tale of Zuko, the tale of Aang, the tale of Momo, the tale of Sokka, and the tale of Katara and Toph. I wish those two would have been separate, because in the tale of Zuko, you kind of see Iroh and Zuko together, but it's mostly by Zuko. I think maybe the Katara and Toph, Katara could have been in it, and that would have been Toph's tale, but Katara could have had her own also. I don't know, that's just me. Sorry about that. Let me move up. There we go. Anywho, so maybe it might be like that. I don't know. So maybe it'll be like, different stories with Hootie trying to help King, then Hootie trying to help Ida, and then Hootie trying to help Luce. And with their problems, we haven't, we as the community of my channel haven't, or maybe you guys have seen it, I don't know. But if you haven't seen it, we haven't seen the whole season, so we don't know what their problems might be. From season 1 of what we know, from the end of season 1, nothing in season, sorry, I'm mumbling my words. Nothing in season 2. Ida basically lost her powers, so that's probably going to be Ida's problem. Luce, I guess, will be the portal home, because remember in season finale she gave it to Emperor Bells and she blew it up, so maybe that'll be her problem. And King, his power, maybe? Because, again, I know stuff that happens in season 2, but in season 1, that's the only thing I can think of with King. I don't know. But anyway, so, episode 9, Eclipse Lake. So I guess Luce gets sick with a common mold. Okay, common cold. And it's up to Amity, King, and Ida to find an important ingredient for the portal door, but they're not the only ones on its trail. Okay, so we're going to see Amity, King, and Ida interact? That's going to be interesting. I wonder how they're going to interact. My personal thing I want to kind of see, maybe it's going to be in this episode, maybe, I don't know, because, again, I personally never seen this episode 9, but maybe Amity can, make it up to King and get him a cupcake or something, because remember in episode 5, Convention, she squished his cupcake. I was like, if you're going to be nice, you better give him a cupcake. I want a replacement. I don't know, that kind of bugs me, but, so Luce is sick. So is that going to be a B-plot thing? Maybe. So I guess that's going to be like a second thing. Luce is going to be in a B-plot of when episode 5, Gus is the A-plot and Luce and Amity are in the B-plot. So Luce gets sick and Amity, King, and Ida are going to find an important ingredient, but they're not the only ones on its trail. Emperor Bellows, maybe? That's one option. The Owl Spy, the Golden Owl Spy, maybe? Kikimora? Those are the top 3 options, because, who else would it be? Because the last time I said Basha, because they were at Hexside, but they're not at Hexside here, at least in the description, so can't be her. I mean, at least I don't think. So, I don't know. Those are my, top 3 picks. Emperor Bellows, the Golden Owl Spy, or Kikimora. Maybe all 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of vague, but an important ingredient for the portal door. Luce blew it up. Do they have another one? I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Episode 10, Yesterday's Lie. Luce thinks she's found a way back home, but questions if she's ready for what she'll find on the other side. My only take about this, because remember in season 1, her and her mother don't exactly see eye to eye on things. I personally kind of don't like her as much as other people, because in season 1, episode 1, she said, your fantasy world is holding you back. That kind of irks me a little bit, because I'm kind of like, you could have worded that better. That's kind of, I don't know, that kind of bugged me. It kind of, were you trying to, I get it, but if you watch my season 1 review, maybe I said it better, but that's basically my take on it. I don't know, that was kind of, I don't know. Anyway, so maybe it might be about her mom. She's gonna disappoint her mom or something, or she thinks she's gonna do it. Maybe she thinks her mom's not gonna want her because she's learning magic, and maybe she's right. And maybe, what was her name? Camilla? Yeah. Yeah, I think her name was Camilla. I'm not sure if it said that in season 1, but her name's Camilla, Luce's mom. But, so yeah, that's the only thing I can think of is on the other side would be her mom. Alyssa's going to be surprised if it's her dad, and that would be exciting because a lot of these shows, we don't see a lot of good father figures and stuff, so that would be kind of nice, but probably her mom. But yep, everyone, those are my, basically, maybe review, I guess. I guess it's kind of my review of the first 10 episodes, episodes 1 through 10 to the mid-season finale of season 2 of The Owl House. And everyone, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, don't forget to share the video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for The Owl House season 2, episodes 1 and 2 review. 2 separate videos, episode 1 and episode 2 tomorrow. Alright, bye.